Alright, what's going on guys? It's Hyperfires here, and today I'm going to be making a short tutorial video on how to share replays with other people. I do want to point out that this tutorial is for PC versions of the game only, so whether it be Steam or Epic Games, the tutorial is the exact same for both. Alright, so first off, what I recommend you do is go ahead and rename the replay in-game, and you can rename this to anything that you want. The whole point of doing this is so that you can update the date modified on the replay file. So I'm just going to go ahead and name it tutorial and then click OK. So you can see I initially saved this replay on July 2nd, 2020, and I just renamed it to tutorial. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to go back to the desktop. Alright, so here we are back on the desktop. I do want to mention that you do not need to close your game out completely to achieve this. However, I'm just doing it for the sake of the tutorial. So what you want to do now is find a file explorer. Now, by default, it should be pinned to your taskbar at the bottom here. However, if it's not, you can go to your start menu and type file explorer, and then you can either click it or click enter on your keyboard, and you will end up in this window. Now from here you're going to need to navigate yourself to documents, my games, Rocket League, TA game, and then demos. Now once you're in here, you should only see the .replay files. I actually have a backups folder and a folder named 2019, which is all of my replays from 2019. And backups are just generic files that I throw in there that are not categorized so that I can easily get to students' replays without them showing up in game. So the way this works is when you're actually in game, a replay file only shows up if it's in the demos folder. It doesn't check for any other directories, so you can get away with like creating a backups folder in here and then throw a bunch in there if you need to organize them. So as you can see, this is the exact replay file that I had in game, and you can see the name didn't update. I know when the game went free to play, this was supposed to reflect the name change in this folder. However, it seems like it's not working. But anyways, you can see date modified the 2nd of February 2021 at 9:30 a.m., which you can see right here, it's 9:37. So this is the newest replay. Now let's say, for example, we'll drag all these other replays back in here. So by default it should be sorted by name. So you see you got a bunch of different replays and they're all named a bunch of random letters and numbers. So what you can do is actually click date modified at the top here, and you want to click it until this little arrow right here is pointing down, and it'll put your newest replay based on the date modified at the very top. And this is why I said in game that you want to rename it so that you can update it and sort it much easier. So now I'm going to show you how to actually share the replay. All you have to do is open up Discord, and you can see here I'm in a little test server, and all you have to do is highlight it and then drag it to Discord. It lets you drag and drop, and then you can click upload. Now from there, once this is uploaded, you can either click the name of the replay or you can click this little down arrow and it'll download it. So yeah, I mean, it's really just as simple as that. You can upload these replays to there's specific websites like Ball Chasing to get stats out of them. But yeah, this is the easiest way to share a replay with somebody. So at the end here, I'm just gonna kind of explain how the replay files work, because oftentimes people think that they need to record their screen or they can't open them, like they try to double click open it and this happens. So essentially the way a replay file works is it is a data sheet that when you play the replay in game, it recreates a bot match with all of the data for the players and everything that happened. Now this is beneficial for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, it prevents any privacy concerns because it's not actually recording your screen. Second of all, it prevents from using too much resources because again, it's not recording. So it can just get away with making a really small file and not impact the performance of your game whatsoever. And it's very easy to share these files, and other people can just drop them into their own demos folder and then open it up in their games. So I hope you guys found the video tutorial useful. as always, let me know if you have any questions. I'll respond to as many comments as I can, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.